Hello and welcome to the LELB Society, an online learning community that can help you to learn English to live better. You can find us by searching for lelb.net in the search box of your browser. You can easily find us. And you can just practice English very academically in a very friendly atmosphere with hundreds of members. Alright, there are lots of activities and services that we provide you with, and one of the most important of all is our English conversation class. Just go to classes and English conversation class. This is a group class that is really ideal for the IELTS and TOEFL exam if you want to prepare yourself for these two exams. And the class time is Sundays and Wednesdays from 9 to 9:45 p.m. according to Iran's time zone. The level of proficiency is for the intermediate students and also above. And as I said, this is really ideal for preparing yourself for the IELTS and TOEFL exam. In each session, we choose a topic that is really challenging, interesting, and also good for your life, a psychological and sociological, let's say, topic for the intellectual students. And then there are lots of activities here. The most important activity is the question and answer activity, or round table, in which each student is supposed to write a question and leave it here in this comment area at the bottom of the page, and they should just write a question, one single question about the topic, and the other participants or the other students can just comment on that, and reply to that. And therefore, actually, if there is something wrong grammatically or semantically about your question, the other participants, the other students, and the teacher could correct you or actually criticize you, and therefore actually we can learn a lot from each other. And the second activity is listening comprehension or listening practice, and I will play a part of an audiobook or audio file or presentation or lecture. I will play it to you and you will listen to that, and there are some activities, some, let's say, questions, and you need to pay attention to the audio file in order to be able to answer the questions. Also, in each session you will learn a lot of idioms, proverbs, quotations, and so on and so forth about the topic. The next activity is IELTS interview, and I will just give one question to each of you, each of these students, and I will give you 30 seconds to think about it and to have some brainstorming over it, and then you will have 1 minute to answer it. It is to some extent very similar to what you will find in the IELTS exam. And the next activity is argue for and against. In each session there is a challenging question whose answer is either yes or no, and you should not be neutral to this question, and therefore I can estimate that there will be a very heated argument among the students. And also at the end of the session, we try to come to a conclusion about what was just discussed during the session, to come to a very well-informed conclusion. And as you can see, all of the skills of English, including listening, speaking, reading, and writing, are integrated and practiced with each other. This technique is called skill integration. And also, the class is a cross-cultural one. That is to say, actually, different people from different parts of the world would attend it, and you could be one of them too. If you're interested to try this class, because actually the first session is free and you can try it, just try to contact us scroll down, and at the footer area you can have access to our information, contact information. You can add us on Skype, you can join our group class by clicking here, and so on and so forth. And I really hope to see you among the other students, and thank you for watching, and let us learn English to live better.